Just drop that on the floor. Oh my god. Oh. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be a get ready with me. Basically getting ready for filming. So yeah, that's what we're doing. But I'm gonna be chatting with you guys about some little life updates and stuff like that. I'm also gonna be trying out the original Norvina palette for the first time here on my channel. I never got this when it came out, and I know that there's like the new one out, but I'm really interested in this one right now. YouTube suggested that girl Shay's video to me of her doing the live swatch of this, and I had no desire to try this palette out before I saw that video, and when I saw her doing the live swatches, I was like, oh my god, now I need this palette. So here it is. I'm gonna be using this bad boy. I'm also gonna be trying out this velour lash adhesive. I've never tried them before, and I was out of my old one. It's really janky and gross, so gonna give this one a shot for the first time. And yeah, just gonna be chatting with you guys about life and some changes on my channel and some changes going on in my life. But if you are new here, I just wanted to say welcome. My name's Sarah. I create content on fashion, beauty, and I do vlogging. I'm gonna be doing vlogging a lot more frequently just because I put up some polls on Instagram on like content feedback, and it looks like a lot of people really like vlogs, so you guys will see more of those, but we'll talk about that more in a second. But yeah, if you're new, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you join my family here on YouTube. And if you do so, please, of course, make sure to turn your notifications on, and also make sure to follow me on social media. I post daily, so that's the best way to keep up with me from day to day. All right, you guys, so we are getting ready. First thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with primer. I'm using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. You guys have seen me use this a million times. This is like basically the only primer that I'm using besides like the Milk Blur Stick, which I use for daily makeup. But when I am doing nice makeup, I wanna use this one just because then that way my makeup lasts the longest. So for foundation, I mainly wanted to use the Pure Love Your Selfie foundation. I love this thing. It's so good. I remember I saw CHATTY do a video on it, and she said that it was one of the best foundations that she's ever used, so I'm gonna give this a try. I also want to try the new one that she said is now another one of the best foundations she's ever tried, which is the new Smashbox one. Can't remember which one it is off the top of my head, but I plan on getting that very soon and doing a review on this channel, just of my experience with it, so that'll hopefully be coming soon. But I am pretty tan right now, so I have to mix it. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. This is in the color tan, and this was the #1 foundation, if you guys recall, in my top 5 affordable foundations under $20. So I just have to do like a little mix of the two of them to match my color right now, which you guys, make sure you are matching your foundation to your body, like I said in my makeup tips and tricks video. I'm looking at that on my hand. I know on the camera it doesn't look right, but on here it looks right. So probably could have used more tan, but it's fine. I'll just bronze up a lot. Okay, using my EcoTools beauty sponge, I'm just gonna go ahead and pounce that into the skin. And it is wet, again, if you guys recall my makeup tips and tricks video. So life updates, you guys. I know I mentioned earlier that I was gonna talk to you guys about some content changes on this channel. I did some Instagram polls just to kind of gauge what kind of content everybody wants and stuff. I wish I could do it here on YouTube, but I don't have enough subscribers to do like the whole community thing where I can actually create posts like for my subscribers and stuff. I wish I did. So if you guys want to be able to kind of weigh in on content on here, I highly suggest following me on Instagram. That's where I have to do that right now. Eventually, when I can qualify to have like a little community setting, you guys won't need to do that in order to be able to help contribute to content ideas. But for right now, unfortunately, that's what we have to do. God, I am still so tan. Using Tarte Shape Tape. The main thing was that I asked a question about if people prefer talk to cameras or my vlogs more, and it was mainly vlogs. So I'm gonna start doing more vlogs. I think I'm gonna do a vlog every weekend. If not, at least I'll just do it more frequently. But I actually really love vlogging. I have a lot of fun with it. I'm using the LC Cosmetics sponge just because I can't find the concealer sponge from my Ego Tool set for some reason. I got this at BeautyCon. This is what they were giving away at LC. I had actually been wanting to try this sponge really, really bad for a while now, so I was really glad that they gave it away. But it's just not as good as I thought it was gonna be. But it'll do for right now because, like I said, I can't find my regular sponge. But I don't know, this tip is just too flimsy. I feel like it's not blending correctly because of that. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna just be doing vlogging more frequently. I'm not gonna reduce the amount of talk to cameras. I'm just gonna be doing more vlogs on top. So there will be quite a few weeks where you guys will see me upload 4 times. And if you're curious at all as to how the hell I am able to do that, check out my latest vlog. That vlog I kind of themed as like behind the scenes of what it takes to put together my YouTube content. And it's actually like, I'm currently vlogging right now. Obviously I'm filming right now, but like this day that I'm filming this, I'm vlogging. So you guys can see some behind the scenes from this actual video. Shit, I forgot about primer. I always forget about eyeshadow primer. It's so bad. You guys, it's fly season in my apartment complex. This happens every year around this time, like whenever we get into the end of summer when it's the hottest, all of the bugs in this complex come inside and everybody's apartment is just like infested. It's like not as dramatic as I'm making it sound, but it is annoying because they just like, it's just a little bit more than normal, which normal is usually we barely have any flies, if not maybe like we'll see one, but like this time of the year it's just constant and it's so annoying and it's so gross and I hate it so much. So yeah, so you guys will just see more vlogs on top of my regular videos. I'm not reducing the regular videos or anything. Going in with the Makeup Revolution in F14, this is what I use to cream contour. A little bit goes a long way with this. Okay. Oh my god. Like even that little bit was too much. Oh crap. It's okay. I'm gonna clean it up with baking like I talked about in that video. So besides the extra vlogging that I'm gonna do, also going to be doing like a monthly collective haul video because I'm gonna pull back on doing like these giant Forever 21 and Boohoo Nasty Gal hauls. I want to just more invest in pieces as opposed to like constantly trying to get like a huge haul in. So I'm just gonna be doing monthly collective hauls. I will still do some of those like single or double brand larger hauls from time to time, but like for sure monthly I'll do like a collective haul, and it'll be collective of like everything that I got for like fashion, beauty, makeup. So, and it'll be a mix of like Sephora and Target. Just kind of depends on where I shopped that month. But there's not really going to be any like rhyme or reason to it. It's just like a dump of everything that I got. So that's going to be a thing that'll be starting later on in this month. So that is what's going on with content in the near future. But speaking of content just in general, I'm gonna start adding some home decor, maybe DIY, just home in general content to my channel because we officially signed our lease and we are moving. We're moving into a townhouse a couple of cities over from where we currently live, contouring with my favorite, which is the L'Oreal True Match Powder in Cocoa. It's gonna end up being about 20 minutes closer to work for me, so that'll be good. Although, I don't know, I don't mind the fact that I'm 45 minutes away from work. I really don't. It's kind of nice because I feel like then it just kind of keeps me separated from work a little bit. It's so hot that even just like the one long sleeve feels like a terrible decision. This brush is falling apart. Do you guys see this? Do you see? Look at that. Look at, I have brush particles all over me. Don't worry, I know that this contour is harsh, but I'm gonna blend it out, make it work. Oh my god, it's everywhere. I need new brushes. So that actually may be a haul you guys might see coming up. Might just like do an overhaul and get a ton of new brushes. And to be honest, it'll probably be Morphe. I know everyone's sick of hearing about Morphe, but get off of me. To be honest, to me, they just have the best value for the quality of brushes that they have. So I'll probably be doing that. I don't know when though, because we're trying to save money. We're gonna have this townhouse that we'll get to decorate. and stuff, and then do a lot of like DIY projects in it. And we have to be careful because I mean, we are still renting. We're not buying yet. And this place is actually, it's going to be bigger than our current place, but it's going to be like $200 cheaper a month, which is fantastic. We're so happy about that. And I like the fact that it's just going to kind of be like a fresh start because, you know, we've been living in here like 3 years. It's just ended up kind of like us collecting things and not really putting any thought into like designing it or anything like that. So I'm excited for a fresh start so I can kind of like design our new space. So I'm excited to be able to do that, but also too, it'll be bigger. So I'm gonna be able to work with Trevor to design it in a way where I can film in more areas of the house than I currently can. Like right now, the only setups that I have are, you know, when I'm completely in this corner, like whenever I do like my favorites videos and stuff, that's when you guys see this a lot. This kind of a setup where I have a partial vanity for like when I do makeup videos, and then out in our dining room, which is what I'm actually about to film it next, for any kind of like styling, fashion, or fashion haul videos, because there's a blank wall out there and I feel like that's just like the best situation for that kind of video. But now I'll be able to set it up in a way where I can film in more places. We'll have a much brighter living room so I can actually film in the living room. I've only filmed out there a handful of times. I really hate the way that it looks. That's why I don't do it. And also it's very, very dark. So it'll be nice to kind of redesign it with the fact that I want to film in more places around the house in mind. All right, so I'm going to go in with this Norvina palette. This is the original one. It's just so gorgeous. It's so pretty. I'm so excited for this. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with base, very appropriately named here. But I am just going to, wow. Hello. It's like I forgot how to hold a freaking eyeshadow brush. Just gonna sweep this across my whole lid just kind of as a base, like the name is. I don't have any game plan here on what I'm doing. Full disclosure. I didn't plan this out. I don't know what I'm doing here. Just gonna go in with incense as a, my God. This has a lot of kickback, just so you guys know. Like, look at that. I just dipped the brush into it just a little bit and there's all that kickback. So, FYI. I'm using this as a transition shade. Oh, that was a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be. And for me to say that, because I have tan skin. Wow. I mean, it works for me, but if you are fairer and you're going to use this as a transition shade, use a light hand. But yeah, I'm just overall really, really excited for this new place. I know I've talked about it before, but this is the first time that I can actually be like 100% official. We're moving, and then we are gonna be adults for this move. I'm so excited. We are actually gonna use a moving company. I'm so happy. You guys don't even understand. I'm so happy about that. So is Trevor. I thought I was gonna have to like strong arm him into using a moving company, but it's because our last move was just like such a disaster and it was so annoying and we were so over it. We moved into this apartment from an apartment in the front. We wanted to move apartments because this one is a 2-bedroom. We were coming from a 1-bedroom. Our dumbasses decided like, oh, we don't need to get like a U-Haul or moving boxes or anything. We're just moving to the back of the apartment complex. So 500 million trips later, because we didn't pack anything up and make things easy on ourselves, we were done. We were over it. Like, we just had to keep going back and forth, bringing armfuls of stuff, and we're like, nope, we're done. So this time around, I was like, hey, I kind of want to use a moving company. And Trevor was like, absolutely. And I was like, I've never loved you more. So I'm so happy about that. Now I'm going to go in with Eccentric, and I am going to use that kind of towards the top over here, just kind of soften above the crease. So yeah, I'm super, super excited about using a moving company. We don't know which one yet, but we have some friends who like know people who work at moving companies, so we'll probably go through like one of those. But that is the reason why, like, I think it was like my Labor Day weekend vlog, you guys saw me doing like a closet purge for like Poshmark and stuff. It's because I'm trying to get rid of things so I don't have to like move with it. Which, by the way, Poshmark is going great. Sold a lot more than I expected to sell, so I'm happy, but there's still a ton of stuff on there if you guys want to look. And then today, after I'm done filming, I am going to purge through my purses and start adding some purses onto Poshmark. So if you're in need of a new purse, go check out my Poshmark. It's linked down below. I'm going to go in with Passion and start deepening up my crease. I feel like I just want to use all of the colors in this palette. It's so pretty. The colors, you guys, are so pretty. And then, you know, I expected Anastasia Beverly Hills shadows to be super creamy and blendable, which they are. I mean, I have a ton of her palettes, so I already knew about the quality on these. This is no surprise. This palette is fantastic as far as eyeshadow quality goes. Yeah, I like how this is turning out so far. That looks good. I think this is like the deepest I want to. I was gonna put Volatile in like the very outer V, but I think I want to keep it like this. The other thing that I'm really excited about for this new place is that because it's a townhouse and it's 2 stories, my filming room will now be upstairs. Yes, it will be hotter, but I won't have to deal with all of this anymore. No more kids running by, no more people walking by to do their laundry or anything and probably judging me through the window being like, why does that girl have all of these lights on? So that'll be nice. I'm trying to decide what I want to do on my lid. I'm gonna go in with Dazzling over here. Is that basic? I feel like that's so boring. No, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna just use my fingers. Oh my god, that is so freaking creamy. Oh, this color is stunning. Wow. That's super pretty. Okay, this wasn't as basic as I thought it was gonna be. I thought this was just gonna be like a brownie type of a shimmer, but if you look, it's kind of like bronzy with a little bit of rose in it. It's so pretty. Like tapping out my finger. I swear to god, I know how to do makeup. So yeah, I'm just excited to kind of have the privacy when I'm filming. Also too, we're not going to be living in an apartment complex. It's like a private community. Not like gated, but it is like a private community, so less people walking by and stuff like that. The one thing that this place doesn't have that we were hoping to get in our next place, I'm gonna clean that up now with a mix of Passion and Eccentric, is a washer and dryer unit. Unfortunately, this place does not come with that, and that's like our dream, but that's fine. It does have a walk-in closet, albeit kind of a small one, but I have never had a walk-in closet, so I am ridiculously stoked for this. Oh my god, why did I fuck this up so bad? Where are all of my blending brushes? Oh. Still packed away in this from LA. I'm the slowest unpacker in the world. No, why don't I take them all out? Christ. Okay. I need to blend that. It went rogue. This side went rogue. So yeah, it'll be nice to just have the privacy of filming upstairs. But I did have to agree to split the filming room with Trevor, so half of it will be a filming / beauty room. Like we're literally, if this is the room, there's a closet on this side. This half with the closet will be my half, where I'm gonna do like my filming setup and then my vanity over here, and I can flip-flop whichever side I want to film on. And then this side will have like a couch and a TV with his gaming system for him. So that's how we're gonna set it up, and then we'll share the closet. Probably take it over again. So that is how that's gonna get set up. All right, let's do my lower lash line. I'm gonna take Volatile, and I'm gonna use that to kind of start my lower lash line and give it some definition. Just drop that on the floor. Oh my god. Oh. I am so sweaty that when I went to reach for that, I literally slid off of my chair. That's how hot it is. That's how sweaty I just got. I'm just gonna leave that on the floor for right now because I literally, oh my god, I even lost hair doing that. That's great. Fantastic. I'm just, we're just gonna keep going with this. So I'm gonna go in with Soul, and I am just gonna smoke out my lower lash line with this purple. Oh my god, that's so pretty. This could be my favorite color in this palette. Look at that. That's really pretty. So that is another thing that you guys will be seeing on my channel, like I mentioned, is like some home decor stuff. I'm gonna do like an empty townhouse tour whenever we can get in there. Trevor's stepsister is still living there with her fiance. Once they move out, I'll try to get in to show you guys like an empty house tour of it. I'm gonna do a moving vlog, obviously. And then I plan to just like document each room as it gets done. It's gonna take us like a while in there because I really, really want to actually like make it presentable. So that means that, you know, we're gonna have to collect stuff, and then with us going to Australia, it's not like we can just like blow money on a ton of home decor all at once. So we have to like slowly accumulate everything. But we already have ideas for the kitchen area. I know how I want the living room to look. I'm gonna have to compromise with him on some of it, I'm sure. Like I said, that spare room, we seem to have a good compromise on that. We're gonna split it. And then our bedroom, both of us are actually very much on the same page on like what we want to do in the bedroom. So I'll be taking you guys on like those journeys as we decorate those rooms. But we are gonna start on lashes. Okay, so I'm using this lash glue for the first time. This is the Velour Lash Adhesive. This is in black. So here is what the bottle looks like. And then there is the wand, just a regular standard brush. This actually deposits like the perfect amount of glue on. Like this is literally, oh, I went too hard. But that's literally like a perfect layer. Okay, liking it so far. It's double the price of my normal lash glue, but I like it. While I let that dry, let's go ahead and fill in my eyebrows just a little bit. The microblading does most of the work for me, but I do tend to lose a little bit of definition just because of powder and foundation and stuff. So just gonna add that back in. Takes me like no time to do. That brow's already done. This brow always takes a little bit more construction than the other one. There we go. Done. And I just realized I do want to highlight like my inner corner and brow bone. So I'm gonna go in with Dreamer over here. Just gonna take a light hand and just lightly touch that in just for a little luminance in there. Brow bone, again, just a very, very light hand. I love doing the inner corner and the brow bone. I feel like it just like completes the eyeshadow so well. This is making me nervous, the glue, just because it's my first time working with it. I don't know if I'm waiting too long, but I'm still gonna wait my normal amount. So while that's finishing up, let me go ahead and do blush. No, I'm gonna use Melba. I'm gonna use MAC Melba. Again, I know I just used it in my tips and tricks video, but I'm feeling it for this look. And just some on the nose and on the temples too. Maybe a little on the chin, yeah. Just to give me, I feel like I should go deeper on blush because I am so tan and blush comes off so easily. There we go. Like now you can actually see it. Why are you being so chunky, girl? Okay, so I think that I've waited long enough for the lash glue. So as soon as I find my lash tweezers, I'm gonna put them on. That was actually really easy. They were right over there. I don't know why I was acting like I was gonna have to go on a quest to find them. So again, from my makeup tips and tricks video, looking down. Oh, the glue is perfect amount of tackiness. So that was a good amount. That took less time than my normal glue usually takes. So this one may now be my new favorite lash glue because that drying time was a lot faster, but we'll see how it holds up. Does this lash look funky? It was not stored properly, so it's a little bit bent, but I think it's fine. Lining up the end first, and then the middle, and the inner corner. I'm gonna let that one sit. I put too much glue on this lash, so now it's not as tacky as this one was, so just gonna let it sit and dry on itself for a little bit before I try to move it around. Actually, it's on pretty well, so I don't mind. This lash though, I'm gonna curl that lash because it got crushed by something, so better. It matches better. It's not perfect, but whatever. Let me finish up my face. I just need to highlight and do lips, and then we're all done. I just kind of want to do like a soft glow, so I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild. This is the loose highlighting powder. The color that I am using, don't fall, is Hustle and Glow. Need a highlighting brush. I am the worst right now. I'm so disorganized. Ugh. Just softly brush that on the nose. Yeah, that's pretty. That goes with this. Very nice. I'm feeling this. All right, what lip though? I feel like Just be basic and keep it nude. Why not? Actually, maybe I'll do this one. This one has a bit of a color to it. This is Leo by Jeffree Star, or from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, I should say. I think I'm gonna overdraw my lips just a touch. So I'm gonna do this X, kind of higher than I normally would, and then connect it. I love how this turned out. Love it. So last thing is I'm just gonna spray my face down. I have been using this lately. I got it in my BeautyCon haul. This is the Milani Make It Last Matte Finishing Spray. This is amazing. The one that I love and that I usually use is this one's the L'Oreal Infallible. It's like almost out. It's literally spitting at me. So I was getting tired of getting spat at. So I decided to give this one a try. And you know how everyone loves the Morphe spray because it's like this fine mist? This is a fine mist too. It's not continuous, you do have to pump it, but it's a very, very fine mist, and I feel like this has been setting my makeup so well. So I think instead of replacing the L'Oreal one, I'm gonna go to Target this weekend and get this spray in the full size because this is fantastic. It's just a fine, perfect mist, perfect layer right over my makeup. Oh, I love it. So what I'm gonna do though is I just want to give this highlight a little bit more oomph. So I'm going to go in with Dose of Colors. This is the Desi and Katie Chasing the Sun. And I'm going to take it just on the tip of this brush and go into the highest point of my face while this spray is still drying. And just kind of give it a little extra bump. Then when did I get highlighter on my forehead? That's fantastic. But I am just going to go ahead and pat everything out, melt it together. I didn't bake because I'm okay with where my contour ended up. I didn't feel like having like a very, very angular face. I just kind of wanted to keep it a little bit more soft, so I don't need to create those like crazy sharp angles right now. All right, and there we go. The finished makeup look. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started filming on my next video. You guys will probably be able to recognize which one I filmed after this by the makeup look. But anyways, that was the video for today. That was my get ready with me. Overall, love this palette. This palette is so gorgeous. I cannot wait to create more looks with this. I just like, I love this. The shadows are so creamy and just this eyeshadow look came out so great. Also too, this guy, if the glue ends up lasting and being good through like the rest of the night, this may be like my new favorite because this is fantastic glue. It dried so quickly. The brush deposited the perfect amount of glue onto the lashes, except for on this side where at the very end, for some reason, I decided to press harder because I'm an idiot, but it was great. So these two items that I got were fantastic. No complaints. Love them both. But anyways, that was it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Follow me on social media so that you can keep up with all of the moving updates and everything. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.